Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjaeyat TV. Daily meetings of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi hosts a variety of visitors on a daily basis, including scholars, clerics, religious and cultural figures, academics, seminary teachers, and public groups of believers from around the world. It is worth noting that these meetings are held at the Grand Jurist office in Holy Qom in Iran at 11 a.m. every day. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi participates in Lady Fatima memorials in Kuwait. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi, visited the Husayniyah of Sheikh Ahmed Abdul Razzaq in Kuwait and participated in the memorials of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, on her martyrdom anniversary. In this memorial, the Grand Jurist's son met with various cultural, religious, and social figures. Activities by a representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Syria. Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash, one of the representatives of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, continues to meet with cultural, religious, and social figures during his trip to Syria. Upon his arrival, the Grand Jurist representative met with Mr. Muhammad Amin al-Raja, a Syrian MP, as well as Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Ali al-Maski, the secretary of Jafari School High Council in Syria, and finally with the director of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this country. Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash also visited several Islamic and cultural centers dependent to the Grand Jurist in Syria and conveyed the respects and instructions of the Grand Jurist to the activists at these centers. Delegations from Marjaeyat TV meet tribe of Bani Kaab in Iraq. Some delegations from Marjaeyat TV, dependent to the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kabbalah, met with members of Bani Kaab tribal community in Iraq as part of their cultural and social programs. In this meeting, Sheikh Rahim Musa Jabar al-Kaabi, the chief of this tribe, welcomed these delegations and highlighted the role of Islamic leadership, especially the late Sheikh Muhammad Taqi Shirazi, in pushing back invaders from Iraq. He further declared his support for the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi. Nonviolence in Cooperation publishes a statement on International Day of Women in Science. Coinciding with the International Day of Women and Girls in Science on February 11, Nonviolence in Cooperation released a statement in which it highlighted the views of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi with respect to women's role in scientific fields. Women, like men, must be committed to acquire knowledge and use all their powers to spread their learnings to their counterparts in the society. Considering the women all along the history have been deprived of their basic rights in many parts of the world, there are many international organizations around the world that aim to improve the economic, social, and scientific position of women in their societies. To this end, the Nonviolence in Cooperation calls on the international community to implement the 2015 agreement, in which all world leaders are obligated to reach certain markers to improve the women's position in their countries by the year 2030. Sayyid Shuhada Foundation distributes charitable aids among needy. Following the instructions of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, Sayyid Shuhada Foundation, dependent to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, in cooperation with Subul al-Maruf Foundation, distributed presents and stationery items among orphans and needy children in the city. AhlulBayt Center joins Lady Fatima Poetry Conference in Baghdad. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, dependent to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, participated in a poetry conference about the character of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, at this city. This conference, which was organized by Amal organization in Iraq, hosted groups of cultural and social activists, as well as poets who read their poetry in honor of the daughter of the God's final messenger.